Hello guys, I am finally back. I have just taken a long break since I've needed a long break to process my life and everything. But I'm back now, and I'm going to start a new series, and I'm going to cover every single main objective and side objective in Helldivers 2. So I hope y'all will enjoy this. It's a project I've wanted to do for a while because I've hardly seen any other people do this before, and all the ones that I have seen are either like a year or more out of date, so I'm gonna start doing it myself. These are not gonna be all in one big video. Maybe I'll do that in the future and just combine them, but they're just gonna be all in a playlist of all the main objectives and side objectives, and I'll split them up by like factions and stuff, if you know what I mean. So let's get started. Today we are going to be going over the Start Fuel Pumps main objective. This main objective is a Super Earth main objective. It is not a faction specific, therefore you can find it on both Terminid and Automaton planets. For some reason, none of the Terminid and Automaton objectives, except for I think one of them, is on Illuminate, so a lot of these videos are going to be like this. Or maybe they're the same, some of them are, they have different names. If that's the case, then I'll just do that, but that's how this usually works. So, this objective can appear on trivial difficulty all the way through easy difficulty, and like I said, on the Automaton and Terminid faction sides. And once you get to this objective, you will see a terminal. But before you can activate the terminal, you have to clear out the fueling station from all the enemies. Once you do that, you will go to the terminal and you will turn it on, and you will have to put in a code to input it. The code will be pretty easy, because most of the codes are. It's not one of the longer ones in the game. We'll get to those eventually. But it's just the up or down or left and right. It's pretty simple. Once you get into it, you'll see the code, and after that you'll have the the fuel puzzle where you have to redirect it to a new target. It'll say fuel output on one side, and then new target and local storage on the other. There'll be locks, and you'll have to slide it like a sliding puzzle to get it from one side to the other, which is fairly difficult for newer players for some reason, but it is. After that, you will see the terminal will change to a screen with red lines and some circles or octagons or whatever they are, with letters above them, 1A, 2A, 1A, or 1B, 2B, sorry. But it will say that, and when you do that, you can't activate the button. You gotta run around the fuel station. You gotta find the little fuel jack valves, and you gotta turn the wheel on them and get the valves open so the fuel can pump to the ICBM. Once you do that, you can click the up and get the objective done. The objective is pretty easy. That's why it eventually becomes a sub-objective or another objective. And the reason that'll happen is because this is only on a trivial and easy difficulty, which you'll see with a few other missions here and there. Now, some trivial and easy missions become sub-objectives, some of them become side objectives, so we'll get to those when we get to those, but this is the pump fuel to ICBM, or that's what it used to be called. Now it's called Start Fuel Pumps. Because it's on difficulty 1 and 2, it makes it a lot easier to get through it quickly. It's a fine objective or actually it's one of the more preferred objectives to hunt for super credits and medals, so you might want to try to do that while you are doing the fuel pumps. So if you want to, you can do that, and it's a great way. I do it sometimes, depends on when I want to spend money or not. It just depends. Once you do all this and you can get this objective down, it's one of the easiest in the game. That'll be all for this objective. So I will see you at the next objective. Adios.